Okay, so there's actually two lakes up here. The first one, the lower one, what they call the lower one, is right up there. And the other one is right up in there. So I'm, I don't know, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile away. And looking across the valley, highway, whatever you want to call it, those mountains there are the Flint Creek Range. Okay, here we are. I was in here 2 years ago, late August. I called this the Price is Right Lake. This is the lower lake. The upper lake, which is really on a separate branch, is over the shoulder here. Allegedly, there's a unmaintained trail that probably goes up over here and around to it. Something I'd like to learn more about in the future. So here we are. Hey, we got rising fish. How about that? I've seen 2 of them here just in the last 15 seconds. I followed another gentleman in here who actually helped, showed me where the trailhead was. I'd kind of gotten it wrong. So this lake, I don't know where he is. He may have went up to the upper lake. So this lake is listed as having rainbows and West Slope cutthroats. They stock it with West Slopes every year, which is, that's a high frequency for a Montana high country lake. They stock it with 1,500 West Slopes every year. It does see some pressure. That dark patch there, and there's other dark patches around, those are weed beds. And this lake does grow big fish. The last time I was here, I caught one that was 3 or 4 pounds. So I think what I'm going to do with the wind direction the way it is I'm going to work around this side of the lake, fish this half of the lake. Well, good morning. It is Friday, July 14th. I'm in the Pintlers, back in the Pintlers at the Price is Right Lake, lower Price is Right Lake, whatever you want to call it, lower Bob Lake. Another guy in here that's fishing. Looks like he's using spinning gear. Have seen a couple of fish. A little bit of a breeze on the lake. We'll see how it fishes. Like I said, I was here 2 years ago, and I caught a real, and it was late August, early September, something like that. And I caught a very nice fish of about 3 to 4 pounds. And then I caught another one that was quite a bit smaller, you know, average size, 11, 12 inches. Spent a good portion of the day dodging cold rain showers. Today it's supposed to be sunny, no precipitation. There's a pretty good breeze in here. So I see a couple of rising fish. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to rig up my Stillwater rod with a strike indicator and probably some sort of midge pupa, Corona mid pupa, and then on the dropper I'll probably use some sort of nymph, like a Denny's olive peacock calabatus nymph or something like that. And then the other rod I'm just going to have rigged up with a floating line just to see what happens as the day goes on. If there's any calabatus that show up, or if I just try to fish my aunt. So it took me about an hour, a little less than an hour and a half to get in here. It's 3.02 miles in here. Good climb. The first 2/3 is an old road, and then where I took the first video of the creek hopping across the trail there, the road gives out a little bit before that, and it turns into a very rocky trail. It's a good climb in here, though. I don't remember what the climb elevation is, but it's a pretty good climb in here. It's 1,500 or 1,800 feet or something like that. Pretty steady climb for 3 miles. So it's a good place to get your wind, get your legs for the high country fishing season. So anyway, more to come. So let's see where he's going across the lake there. I'm curious if he's fishing around the lake, or if he's trying to go, if he's locating the trail to the upper lake. Supposedly there's an unmaintained trail. The lake sees quite a bit of less use than this lake. I think it's about a mile or so. It may not even be that much up to the upper lake. So curious where he goes. Now, you know, what's interesting, and it may be me, but if you look over there on that ledge, right about there, you'll see something. I don't know what that is, but it looks straight right there. It looks like a straight ledge, almost like an old road. I wonder if that's where the trail is at. And of course, while I was showing you this, I just lost track of the guy. I thought he was going around the lake, but I bet he's going up. He's going up to that upper lake. Yep, I bet he is. Okay, I'm rigged up, just getting into the water here. Typical high mountain lake, the water is deeper than it certainly looks. I'm already getting up to my thighs, so that's all right. So I'm rigged up. The flies I'm using today, whether you can see them or not. So the point fly there is called the Morton's Kaleidoscope, and it's chironomid pattern. And then the other fly here, is a green-cheeked Dalbach, which is an English pattern that's suggestive of a lot of things. Scuds, can also be a damsel. The reason I chose these two, I don't really know, I'm kind of prospecting for now, but this lake, it has weed beds and then it has silt flats. And so both of these flies should be effective. The dial bach ought to be effective around the weed beds, and the chironomid pupa should be effective on the silt flat. So we'll see what happens. So the first thing we got to do is we got to set our depth right, because I've got the indicator on. And so on a mountain lake like this, you kind of gotta do it all manual. You pull out some line, and you're gonna weight the point fly. In this case, I've got one of these Northland hot spots. I think they're used for ice fishing. Clamp it onto the fly. Make sure it's on secure. You don't want to lose it. And then what you're gonna do, hope that's on there secure. I go up a little bit on the shank. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're just going to throw it out there. Which, that wasn't good, and exactly what I didn't want to happen happened. I had a tangle somewhere and I lost the hot spot. That is not good. And I don't know that I've got another one with me. That's not good. Okay, well, so now what you do, you use your forceps, clamp them on, and hopefully we can do the same thing without losing them. Okay, and you throw it out there, and you wait to see. So the indicator, you can see the indicator still on top of the water, so it needs to be set down. Okay. Actually, it just went, okay, so it went down a little bit. All right, so what we'll do here, we're going to set it down about a foot. There we go. Toss it out there again. Wow, I wish I wouldn't have lost that thing. I have another one, I just don't know that it's with me though. And we'll throw it out again. Okay, we're still not far down enough. Or maybe we are. Okay, so the indicator went under a little bit. So I still think we need to go further down. Yeah, I really wish I wouldn't have lost that thing. Those things are kind of, they're kind of tough to get. Every time I look for them in the store, in the Walmart or the Shields, they're out of them. So, anyway. All right, so let's do this again. Toss it out as far as you can. And ideally, what you want is you want the indicator, you want it 1 to 2 feet above, you want the indicator to be 1 to 2 feet below the surface of the water. So I'll pull it in here now. I can barely see it, so it's kind of hard to see, and the water's a little dirty, so we're gonna start with that. All right. Okay. All right. So then the last thing you want to do here before you throw out is you want to grease. You've got to be able to mend, especially with this wind. So, the idea with the depth setting thing is you want the bottom fly 1 to 2 feet above the bottom of the lake, because that's where the fish are looking for their food. That's where they're cruising. So, and then you want to grease the end of your fly line and the top part of the leader. That'll allow you to mend. Okay, and then we're ready to go. And so then, it's the one nice thing about this lake is that it sits in a bowl like this, so the casting ought to be pretty good. I can actually, instead of having to roll cast, I can conventional cast. Okay. All right, so there we go. That's our first cast. We'll see what happens here. So I'm going to guess the fellow that was the other guy that was in here, he was right over here, just here 20 seconds ago, and then he went behind that tree and rock, the tree and back of the rock there on the shore, and I'm guessing he's making his way up to the upper lake. I have not had a bite here at all. I haven't seen a fish since I got here. I saw a couple rises when I first got here, but that's it. No rises, no nothing since. And I don't know if he caught fish or not. I'm not sure if he did or not. I didn't see him reel anything in, but of course he was across the lake. So. I don't know if you can see that. There, that's a clue right there. Those are scuds. And wow, there's a lot of them. Those are scuds. I've got some more here. Boy, there's a lot of scuds in this lake. That explains why the fish grow so big. Wow, there's another one there too. Look at them. Wow. So they're about some of them are about a 16. Maybe they might go a 14. Got some more here. Got some more here. I got them all over the place. Wow. Got them all over my waders. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got over here and I'm a little high, and you know, I can see a little bit. Now I'm starting to see some fish rising again, and I'm also seeing some cruisers right out here, slowly cruising. I can see them. Unfortunately, yeah, there's two right there, and they're big. I see I see a whole bunch of them right there. Right there. Wow. I'm not real clear what to do here though. Yeah, there's a bunch of them there. They're just, I don't know what they're doing though. They're, that's kind of weird. They're just kind of hanging there. You know, and I'm tempted to go to the upper lake. There's a few fish rising out there. Man, I don't know. They're just kind of sitting there, which doesn't tell me that they're really hunting for food, although there are a few fish rising. I thought I'd make a cast just to play around here. There's a fish kind of coming this way. I don't really expect any success. What I should have done is rigged up with the sink tip. There's fish rising out there. With a sink tip and basically like a scud. Some sort of scud imitation on the end of this thing, just to see. So this fish is right here in front of me. There's another one right here. On the shoals like this, I don't know, this might be spawning behavior. I don't know. Oh, that's a good cast. That's not a bad cast at all. Except there ain't a fish alive that's probably going to take it out there. Boy, there's some big fish in here. Holy cow, there's some big fish. Well, the scuds that I showed you over there that were on my waders, that explains why they stock this lake, why they're able to stock this lake every year with 1,500 fish, and why they grow so well. Whenever you see scuds like that, that are where there's a lot of them like that, that tells you that the lake is very, very productive, and fish grow really fast if there's a lot of scuds in a lake. See, there's fish out there. They're right within a couple feet of my flies, but wow, interesting. So what's happening here is I've had a couple of grabs. Strange. I've had a couple of grabs in here, which is kind of weird. I don't know what to make of it. They might be grabbing the barrel swivel. I'm not sure. I hooked one here just a minute ago and lost him, a little guy. So that was somebody mouthing something. All right, I think is this thing recording? Yes, it is. I got one. He's not real big, I don't think. And the other thing is, my net is on my pack because I was going to go to the upper lake. Little west slope. 11, 12 inches. Curious to see what he took. Looks like he took the dial Bach. No, he did not. He took the ice cream cone. He took the Corona mid. All right. Well. Oh, he's a fat guy. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. Oh, all right, okay. There you go. So I got a big one, and it ain't good because I looked away. I don't know how he's hooked, and my net is on my pack. But this is a big fish. I looked away. Now I've got him in the jaw. It looks like I've got him in the jaw. He's a big fish. Wow, this is a big fish. Wow. He's a big old West Slope, man. And I really hope I don't lose him. He's a big old West Slope. Wow. I need to get this pack off and get my net if it's not too late. I will be lucky to not lose him. He's a big old West Slope. Come on, net. Here we go. This is a big fish. This is very similar to the one I caught 2 years ago up here. Wow, look at that guy. Wow! And he took the dial back. So this is why I finally started to bring my net up here. It's a big old fish. This fish is about 4 pounds. Wow. Look at him. Wow. Got him. That, oh my goodness, look at this fish. Are you kidding me? That is the biggest fish I have ever caught out of the high country. Holy cow. This fish might be 5 pounds. He's huge. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first things first, I gotta get the hooks out here. All right, I've got the hooks out. This is a huge fish. Oh my goodness, this is a huge fish. Oh my goodness, this is a huge fish. Wow. Can you see him? All right. He needs to be revived properly. All right, let's get him in the water here. Well, that was something. And I was fixing to leave, going to the upper lake. Which I'd still kind of like to do, just to see it and see what the fishing's like up there. But when I just caught the biggest, that's the biggest cutthroat that I've ever caught out of the high country. And probably the fish just took something off the top there. And I've had fish knock the indicator. So I don't know I'm not real clear what's going on, and I don't know if they're just in this part of the lake. I don't know what, or it just could be that they're turning on, maybe it's getting late enough. Sometimes that happens in these high mountain lakes, that they need a little bit of sunlight and a little bit of water temperature. There's nice fish out there, big fish. That was a big fish. Took something off the surface there. And the one over here was good size too, but sometimes that's what they need is the water needs to warm up a little bit. The moral of the story is don't leave too early, huh? That was so something just nabbed the fly there. So this crosswind is kind of making things a little difficult here. So the first fish hit the chironomid, and this last fish hit the dial bach. See this bow, you don't want this bow like this. And so that one just knocked the indicator. So I had a grab there. I don't know what happened, but I had a grab there. This is weird. All of a sudden these fish have just turned on. That's crazy. The other guy left, and weird, just strange. Another fish rose over here. Generally, you don't want this bow, the wind, because it drags the fly unnaturally. That's kind of one way of correcting it a little bit. There we go. There's a fish over there. Wow, look at that. I don't know what he's chasing. Wow. I don't know what that was all about. So I got another one. I had to re-rig because I snapped off one of the flies. And I snapped off one of the flies on the back cast. And I just got out here 5 minutes ago, and I've had a couple of grabs that I've missed. And then I've got another one here, and this looks to be another nice fish. Wow, this is another big old fish. Are you kidding me? I gotta get him on the reel. This is, come on. Give me a break here. Yeah, this is another nice fish. Big old fish. And he took the chironomid. So the fly, I snapped off I had a Morris, what is it, a Morrison's kaleidoscope on here, and I snapped it off. No, I didn't. I had a black and red ice cream cone. And I snapped it off, so I put on a Black Sally, kind of the same thing. And I got another one here. Wow, big fish in here. So yeah, this lake, amazing. So this is an unusual lake. I'm gonna just say it. It's an unusual lake because what you've got here is look at that old fish. Look at that old fish, huh? What you've got here is you've got a lake that they stock with 1,500 fish every year. And look at the size of these fish. I mean, that's stocking a lake, a high mountain lake every year is not normal. It's usually, depending on the state, it's usually every 3 years to 6 years, sometimes 8 years, depends on the food base. But this lake here, they stock it every year with 1,500 fish, and evidently you're seeing the size of the fish. It's got the food base to support it. That's a holy cow. So he's a little bit, it's a big old male. Yeah, big old male, big old male. Wow, he's not quite as big as my last one, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh my goodness. Wow. Big old male. Wow. Look at him. Look at that fish. Wow. Okay. Yep, and there's the Black Sally right in the snout there. Okay. Let's get him out of here. Yeah, he's trying to get out. Yeah. Big ol' ugly male. There we go. Okay, so we got the fly out of there. Look at that. Look at that old fish. So this fish is he's probably 4 pounds. He's probably 4 pounds. All right. There you go, bud. There you go. I got another one, and this one wants to fight, and I may have lost him. Nope, still got him. But man, he almost took me into my backing. Holy cow. I got my drag just a little too loose, I think. I thought he pinned me in the rocks over there, and I hope this thing is recording. I can't tell. Yes, it is. These fish are being super aggressive. Super aggressive. As soon as I threw it out after releasing that fish, I had another one grab it and I missed it. And then I threw it out again and I had one whack the indicator. It's another nice fish. Another big old fish. This one wanted to fight. The other two didn't really fight very good. This one wasn't gonna, but he's another big old fish. I hooked him in the belly. That's unfortunate. Another big slab. Oh. All right, can I get him out of here? There you go, bud. Come on. Yeah, here. Come on. Here we go. All right, so we got another great big old slab here. I don't know if you can, let me detach the net here so I can look at the camera here, but yeah, that little fish. It's a good 3 pounds. Big old west slope. Big old west slope. All right. I was hoping to show the fish. Well, so much for that. There he goes. That's the release. All right, I got another one. Actually, I just caught a little guy. About 10 inches, 10, 11 inches. This guy here is about, I don't know, maybe 11. West slope on the Dahlbach. Back you go. All right, I got another one. Another big one. So I've caught 7 today so far. This would be my 8th one. The last 2 were, you know, they weren't big. This one's a big one. And I threw it out there, and this fish or another big one came up to check out the strike indicator. And it's a big fish. Another big fish. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one's tough. He's good. He's bulldogging me. Yeah, he's... Another big old fish. Wow, there's some big fish in here. Oh, I hooked him in the body. He's still big, but I hooked him in the body. I wonder if this was the same one that rushed the strike indicator, and I don't know. Either that or I just wasn't fast enough. All right. You don't want to come in. Another big old slab. Get him in here and get him unhooked. I don't like treating fish like this. Another big old slab. Look at that. All right. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness, look at that fish. Holy cow, look at that. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's not step on the reel. Okay, hooks out. Big old fish. Wow. Look at that. Look at that big old fish. Big old west slope. All right. There you go. Another nice fish. If I can get him to the net, this will be my 9th one. Wow. Holy cow. I have never seen such fat fish. Hey. Holy cow, I've never seen such fat fish.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Plan on releasing that one, or are you keeping it?
oh no, I release all of them, pretty much. I haven't kept a fish in years. Sometimes when I'm camped out, I'll keep one to, you know, eat. But
yeah, that would feed your family.
Yeah, but it's probably been, I don't know.
What are you using? Dry fly or?
Huh?
Dry fly?
No, I've been catching them on, I'll show you here once I let him go, but this is...
catching multiple of them?
Huh?
You've been catching more than just one?
This is my 9th one.
I've never caught a fish in this lake.
And I've caught about 5 or 6 of these. The first one I caught was like, he may have been 5 pounds.
How do you do it? I just can never seem to do it.
That is... It's crazy how... Yeah, in fact, you went up to the upper lake, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I was about to follow you up there. I was following you up there. I was coming around here and I spotted some fish. And,
You know, I really do hope someday I can actually... Here, buddy. Wow, look at the hook on that thing.
Yeah, big old male, huh?
Someday I hope to catch something like that.
Oh, well, you know, it can be done. So, there, you know, it was weird because when we... This will be... If I can get this guy in, this will be my 10th one. Another big one. Yeah. This one took the dial back. This one took the dial back. Another fatty. I'm amazed at how fat these fish are. Wow. So I've had days where I've caught a lot of fish, but I've never had, and I've had days where I've caught a couple big fish, but I've never had a day like where I've caught this many big ones.
I might have a problem reeling in something that big.
Huh?
I might have a problem reeling in something that big. Can I help you there? Here.
All right. Oh, ugh.
You wrapped around in there. There.
Oh, there's the other one. Wow. Okay. Come on, bud. How do we get this? There we go.
You're one accomplished fisherman today.
Huh?
You're one accomplished fisherman today, I'll tell you.
Well, it's been a good day. It has been a good day.
Wow.
He's gorgeous.
That is quite the unit, man. It's quite the fish. God, how's something get that big?
Huh? Little football. I'm trying to get him in the camera there, but... Well, there he goes.
See, buddy. Dang. He doesn't really even care.
Huh?
He doesn't really care. He's just like, eh.
So that's... Okay. Friday, July 14th. It's a little after 4:30. I'm in the Pintlers. Price is Right Lake, Lower Price is Right Lake, whatever you want to call it. Departing shot. I did really good in here. I caught 10, and I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, whatever, were big fish, including probably the biggest cut I've ever caught out of the high country. Really good. This lake has a lot of nice fish in it. Pretty good. The guy that I followed in here, he's fished this lake, but he's never caught a fish out of it apparently. So I let him use my fly rod and stuff, tried to get him to catch a fish, and he actually hooked one right out here, and it got into the rocks and broke off. But anyway, great day up here.